Nerd reactor, roll out.
What's up, Reactorites? John here, and it's time to talk about Halloween Kills. This is the sequel to the 2018 Halloween, which is a sequel to the original Halloween, where it pretty much just skips everything in between. So you go from the first Halloween movie to 2018 Halloween, and then to Halloween Kills. So yeah, this one has a return of Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, and the family's back with Andy as Allison, and you have Judy Greer back as, grandmother, mother, and daughter. And in the 2018 film, they fought against Michael Myers, the killer. They thought he did a good job, you trap him in the house, you burn him alive, you shoot him. That should take care of him, right? No, because we have Halloween Kills, and Michael Myers is back. He survives thanks to the firefighters coming down, trying to put out the fires. The firefighters helped him escape. And now Michael Myers is going to be on a rampage again. And what I really liked about this movie is that it just takes place right after the events of the 2018 film. So 2018 and this movie, Halloween Kills, pretty much takes place on the same night. And if you watch it back to back, it could be seen as just one long movie. And with this one, the Strode family, they take a little bit of a backseat. They're still main characters in this. And with this one, it's more about the supporting cast. And these are characters that were in the original Halloween film, and now they have more of their time to shine to really show how Michael Myers has affected them. Michael Myers is going to be doing what he does best, which is kill. And when you watch it, I do kind of feel sad for certain characters that bites the dust. But then a part of me is like, dude, it's Michael Myers. You don't try to mess with this guy. No, just leave him alone, or just do something else. And if you hear something creepy, just go away. And with the supporting cast, it really shows you what Michael Myers has done to affect the people in the town, because we've seen how it affected Laurie Strode, and she's just trying to be like a badass, where her character reminds me of Sarah Connor in Terminator, where it's like, hey, my life was messed up by a certain character, certain villain, so I'm going to try to protect myself. With this, you get to see other characters really, Michael Myers back. All right, man, let's do something about it. And you have different characters, especially with Anthony Michael Hall. He's one that tries to help rally up the crowd, the townsfolk, grab the pitchforks and the flames. Let's try to find this guy. And, a part of me is like, man, I'm rooting for these characters. I'm rooting for these survivors. I actually want them to take down Michael Myers. And so, yeah, with this Michael Myers, in the previous films, he has a knife, and he does the stabby thing. And I think this one, it's one of the most gruesome and bloodiest Halloween films I've seen, especially with the type of kills that Michael Myers does. It's crazy. I'm like, oh my God, you're in for a wild ride. And I know there might be some fans that might be like, oh, this is kind of like turning too much into Michael Myers as John Wick. But I kind of like this. I want to see Michael Myers tearing shit up and just wreaking havoc and just showing this is a force that you don't want to mess with. And, just get out of his way. Just get out of his way. And what's really interesting about this movie is that it's the town, it's becoming bigger now. So, in the previous films, he's going from house to house, he's killing people. But now this is expanding to the whole town. It's just freaking out. And there's a wild hunt, hunting the beast. And it's starting to affect people on how Michael Myers can turn them into just irrational people. Thanks to fear. I like seeing some of the actors returning to reprise their roles in the film to see, this is what happened. This is what Michael Myers has done to them, and they're back, and they're done with this. They want to do something about it. I like these characters, and just seeing a bit more about them and just seeing them fleshed out a bit more in this film. And because of these characters, the Strode families, they take a step back in terms of having an active role. And they're still trying to do things, but it's more like they really can't do anything because of what's happening. And it's kind of like a hurricane where you have a character that's trying to stop a hurricane. You can't stop a hurricane. And I think with characters trying to hunt down Michael Myers, I like that. Instead of like Michael Myers hunting down characters, he still does that. He's still just stalking places and killing people at random. But now we have people actively, like the whole different types of people, townsfolk, trying to do something about it. And with that, when they try to do things, some of the things they do is kind of dumb. Like, it's a horror movie, and then you're thinking like, okay, I'll give some people benefit of a doubt that in situations of just horror, you're not going to act rationally. You're going to act dumb in front of something that freaks you out. But these characters, they're not in that mode yet. They're in the mode of like, I'm going to take this guy down. I'm going to take this killer down. And they're still doing some stupid things. Very stupid. It's like, this guy, Michael Myers, has been killing. He's pretty deadly. Let's try to find him, right? Let's try to form together and just try to do this as a team. Later on, they stop doing that. I'm going to go in this house by myself. I'm going to take down Michael Myers. You stay in the car. You'll be safe. And then there's like other scenes. Go back to your home. You're safe there. No, we're not. Michael Myers has killed people in houses. Whatever it is that people's trying to plan, it's just throw it out the window because you're not safe anywhere. There are many idiotic moments in the film, but I think like the movie as a whole, the story, the characters, and just seeing the plot and just having these surviving characters, their story fleshed out a bit more, and just seeing Michael Myers just wreak havoc, killing and just having crazier kills. I think that just tops everything else. Like, there are more things that I enjoyed about this movie than the typical stupid horror decisions that characters do in these films that makes you go like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? I definitely enjoyed this way more than the 2018 Halloween just because of the different dynamic changes that they've done with the town, trying to actively do something about it. And also Michael Myers just really just going all out and just doing just more inventive, unique kills compared to just the typical stabbing with a knife. And I guess with the film having mixed reactions from critics, I kind of understand where they're coming from, because there's those that didn't like how Laurie Strode, has less of an impact in this film. And for me, I just think that, this is still the second part, or there's going to be a final film where she's going to do something like, this is it. This is the final thing. What's going to happen next? With the direction of the different characters, the focus on different characters, I kind of like it. I kind of like seeing these different characters doing their thing. And for me, it's like, as long as Michael Myers is killing and just showing off like why he's deadly, I'm okay with that, because I'm not here watching the movie for Laurie Strode, even though she's like an iconic character and a lot of people love that character. And for me, like, I don't want anything bad to happen to her, but it's a Halloween movie and I'm here to see Michael Myers do his thing, and he does his thing. And so, those are my thoughts on the film. Let me know what your thoughts are when you watch the movie on the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What's your favorite thing about it? And whether you like the direction for this movie. Are you excited about the third film that's going to be coming out? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, click that notification bell. With that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.